He didn't look dangerous. He didn't act suspicious. In fact, most people who met him trusted him instantly. That is exactly why Ted Bundy was one of the most dangerous serial killers in American history. Ted Bundy's story is not frightening because of how he looked, but because of how normal he appeared. For a long time, people believed that violent criminals could be easily identified, that they would look disturbed, aggressive, or socially isolated. Ted Bundy destroyed that belief. He showed the world that extreme violence can exist behind intelligence, charm, and confidence. Ted Bundy was born in 1946 under a family secret. For years, he believed his mother was his sister and his grandparents were his parents. When he later learned the truth, it deeply affected his sense of identity, damaged his ability to form emotional connections and trust others. His childhood home was also unstable. His grandfather was reportedly abusive and aggressive, creating an environment filled with anger and fear. From an early age, Bundy showed troubling behavior, a lack of empathy, emotional detachment, and a fascination with control. As Bundy grew older, he realized something important. Being liked was powerful. He learned how to speak confidently, dress well, and behave politely. He studied psychology and law. He volunteered at crisis centers and worked in politics. People saw him as intelligent and trustworthy, but this charm was not genuine emotion. Bundy did not feel empathy. He learned how to imitate it. This ability to appear normal while feeling emotionally empty is a key trait of psychopathy. During college, Bundy fell in love with a woman from a wealthy background. When she ended the relationship, he felt deeply humiliated and rejected. Experts believe this rejection intensified his resentment and anger. Many of his later victims physically resembled this woman. This pattern shows how personal failure turned into violent obsession. Ted Bundy did not rely on force at first. He relied on trust. He often pretended to be injured, wearing fake casts or braces. He asked strangers for help, knowing that people are conditioned to assist someone who seems vulnerable. Once victims were close, he attacked. What made this especially dangerous was that he committed crimes in public places during the day without raising suspicion. People trusted him because he looked safe. Witnesses gave descriptions of Bundy to police. Even people close to him reported concerns. But investigators repeatedly dismissed him. Why? Because he didn't match their idea of a criminal. He was educated, calm, and cooperative. His ability to appear harmless allowed him to continue for years. Eventually, Bundy was arrested and convicted. But even then, his manipulation continued. He escaped from custody twice, something almost unheard of. During his final escape, he committed his most brutal crimes in Florida, including the murder of a young child. This period revealed his true nature when his control began to collapse. Ted Bundy was not dangerous because he was angry or unstable. He was dangerous because he was convincing. His story teaches us an important lesson. Danger does not always look threatening. Sometimes it looks polite. Sometimes it smiles. Ted Bundy is gone, but the lesson remains. The most dangerous people are often the ones who blend in best.